the start line of the Temple Challenge Cup. Men's University 8's Laga of Delft top in the red versus mighty Oxford Brookes B crew. Buckinghamshire Station on the right of your screen.
Yeah, one of my favourite events, the Temple Challenge Cup for student men's 8, or open 8s I should say. And it's testament to the quality of the Oxford Brookes programme that we look at B crews and we think, they're probably Saturday contention, they're probably that level of quality. And this Brookes crew showing Laga what it's all about here in the opening exchanges. They're already out to half a length. And we know how fierce Brookes are as racers. We know how relentless they can be, not only off the start, but they have such an inexorable mid-race rhythm that it becomes really difficult for even the most composed and controlled boats to stay with them. And Laga just trying to stay in touch, but we can see here, just as we move to the live angles, Brookes extending out.
Well, it's a familiar sight. We see Oxford Brookes here absolutely dominating many of these university events, and actually if you think about Paris in a few weeks' time, most of our men's 8 are going to be made up from Brookes athletes. I think our men's 4 is almost only Brookes athletes, so the programme is a juggernaut. The rowers know they're coming here to Henley, and the pedigree before them is huge, but it's a testament to the work these rowers put in. It doesn't just happen, does it, Tom?
Well, it's a testament to the work these rowers put in. They're just part of this production line of talent that Henry Bailhache-Webb and Richard Spratley have cultivated over the course of the last 12 or 15 years. They've changed the actual fabric of rowing in this country to make Brookes into I think, the most, pound for pound, the best boat club on the planet. If you look at the quality of the crews that they produce year on year, they've got 4 8s, or they did at the beginning of racing yesterday. They had 4 8s in the Temple Challenge Cup. I mean, that is astonishing, and you can see here as they move down past what I think is the beginning of the regatta enclosure. This is 2 B crews on paper facing up against each other, and Brookes showing everybody just how strong they really are.
I've rowed with many Brookes rowers at different games, and they just have this different spark to them. Carla Devlin, who rowed my crew in Beijing. Olivia Carnegie-Brown sat in front of me actually in the Rio games. You can almost shout Brookes at them and they just flick a switch and something happens to them. And in an international race, you know, they've got it in them, it's in their DNA, and they replicate it time and time again here against this Laga crew from Delft University crew. Famous Dutch town. I didn't get a chance to tell you about their tin glazed pottery, but that's for another time. We see their red shirts, a little bit unconventional, but we see that with lots of the Dutch crews, their kit they wear, Tom.
Well, we've seen some of the Nearhouse blazers that look like they're better suited to a museum than on someone's back at Henley Royal Regatta, but this Delftsche Studenten crew, as you say, Delft, beautiful little town in Holland, and they're regular visitors to Henley Royal Regatta. I think they won this event in 2013 outright, and they've got an A crew here, or I'm told are pretty quick. This B crew, I think they've just come up against a faster boat on the day. This Brookes crew just moving so smoothly, able to take the rate down now, enjoy the acclaim of the enclosures. Already minds will be moving towards their next race, which I think will be on the Friday at Henley Royal Regatta in the quarterfinals of the Temple Challenge Cup, where Brookes are likely to have at least a couple of boats representing this famous Oxfordshire institution.
Nice and easy through the enclosures. You hear the splatter of claps there for them as Brookes. Oh, they're even pausing with the blades square. That's quite hard to do. As Laga come up towards the finish line, finishing their regatta there. That's a win for Oxford Brookes University B in the Temple Challenge Cup against Laga of the Netherlands.